Hi, it's Jolene again, and today I'm going to show you what do I eat while camping. Now, the first question people usually ask me when I tell them I go camping is, what do you eat and where do you use the bathroom? So today I'm going to do this video on what I usually pack for car camping. Now, car camping and backpacking, it's totally different. Car camping is you book a campsite, you drive up to your campsite and unload your car. It does not take any effort to carry your items from point A to point B. So car camping is much easier, and I would definitely recommend car camping for beginner campers because it takes away the stress. I'm going for 2 days and it will be 4 of us, so you may see a large number of things, but it's for 4 people, 4 adults. So first of all, I'll start with meat. What protein do I eat? So usually I would season up steak, I package it in a Ziploc bag and freeze it for at least a day. So when this is frozen, my steak and my chicken, so I have jerk chicken legs here. When this is frozen, I usually put it in a cooler bag, insulated cooler bag, and put ice in it so that it would stay long. And usually at campsites there are ice for purchase, so you can add more ice if needed. So the one day for dinner I'll eat steak and the next day I'll eat chicken. What will I eat with my steak and my chicken? So one day I'll eat grilled potatoes. So I have these baby red potatoes and I'll saute them in a Cajun seasoning. So this is the Cajun seasoning. I purchase it in bulk and repackage it in repurposed garlic powder container. So I'll do Cajun garlic potatoes, and how will I do it? I'll put it in foil or put it in a reusable pan like this that I saved from baking apple pie, I believe, from Thanksgiving. And I'll saute some olive oil. So I pack olive oil. You can use regular oil, but I prefer olive oil. So I'll saute olive oil and the potatoes, season up the potatoes, put it in this, and then put this directly on the grill. So usually on campsites there's a grill that you can carry coals, or you can use their local wood and use the wood to cook with. So I'll have potatoes for the 2 meals. So I carry 2 bags of potatoes, and then I have baby bella mushrooms. So I'll just saute it with garlic. So I like my mushrooms with grated garlic, so I'm carrying a grater here, a small grater, and then I have fresh garlic, and I'll saute it with salt and black pepper and the garlic, and sometimes I like to put like crushed peppers in it, and I'll wrap it in foil, or I could put it bare on the grill. I like to use foil on the grill because sometimes the grill is not cleaned properly. You can clean it, but just for an extra precaution, I just put foil on the grill, and then all the juices that flow out of the mushrooms, you can consume the juices too, right? So it preserves the juices as well. So that's steak, potatoes, mushrooms. On day 2, what I'm going to do for dinner, I'm going to do my jerk chicken. And I found this recipe online with nachos. So it's nachos and black beans and bell peppers. So I have bell peppers here, tomatoes, cilantro, jalapeno, lime, and then black beans, cheese. So with my cheese, I'll make sure my cheese is cool so that I don't get food poisoning, and then I'll freeze my butter completely. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in a Dutch pot. So I have a Dutch pot here. I'll layer the nachos. This is a vegetarian side. I'll put the nachos layer it with cheese. Then I'll put all the veggies, sprinkle it with adobo seasoning. So I have adobo seasoning here, and I put a little bit in this jar that I reused, and I'll cover it with the pot and let it steam on the grill, and everything will be will melt, and I can have that as a side. So I'll have nachos, potatoes, and the jerk chicken. For breakfast, I'm carrying a loaf of bread, and I'll have my butter, and I'll do turkey bacon and eggs. So this is an egg container. I highly recommend it. It will not fall out. It keeps cool, and it can hold a dozen of eggs. So I'll have eggs and turkey bacon for breakfast with bread. Now, one thing I forgot to put on the table is my cast iron pot. So I'll carry a cast iron pot too, so where I can do my bacon and eggs as well. So moving on from food, so usually when I camp, I just do breakfast and dinner, and for lunch I'll pack like PB&J sandwiches or granola bar, because during the day I'm out and about hiking or doing other things, right? So I'm not going to camp to cook 3 meals. So breakfast and dinner, and usually dinner is like earlier than usual, 5-6 o'clock, so a sandwich can keep me up. Besides my eggs and my turkey bacon, I'll carry coffee mate. I have this pot to boil water, so I don't do pressed coffee. I'll just do instant coffee. I have espresso here, and I put like tea bags. I take out tea bags and put it in here, and I have a little bit of instant coffee in here as well. So I'll put that in a bag, and on evening sometimes I'll make tea if I want, right before bed, and then sugar. So I have everything needed there. Now, for snacks, I usually carry nuts and s'mores. So a campsite favorite is s'mores. I have graham crackers, chocolate, and marshmallows. And what I'll do, I'll just pick up sticks. I don't have the sticks that I bought in the store. I like a natural experience, so that I'll go forage for sticks to put my marshmallows on. So that's it for snacks, and then I have brownie bites. Since I have nachos, I'm not carrying chips because I'll have chips already for dinner. So for utensils, you need a pot to boil water in. So this is like my teapot, and you need to have pot holders because the entire thing is going to get hot, right? So I'll have pot holders. I carry a tongs, as I mentioned before, my grater. I'll carry a serving spoon to help me to turn the potatoes, and then I'll carry a flipper to flip my steak. And for personal items, I carry a cup. So this is for juice. So I'll carry juice and water for sure, and Coke or any soft drink that I have in my pantry. And for hot items, I'll carry a coffee cup, right? And fork and knife and a spoon and a sharp knife. So to cut up my potatoes, to cut up the tomatoes and stuff like that, I'll carry a knife. And then a hard plastic plate. I try not to use single-use plastic. It's sometimes hard to do, but this is a reusable plate. And then for my chopping block, I always carry a plate, a single-use plastic styrofoam plate. And then my napkins, my paper towels, this is a must, paper towels and aluminum foil. And I'm carrying a bowl in case I need to toss all my baby bella mushrooms. And in this bag, I have detergent liquid. So it's the detergent liquid with the sponge and the detergent to wash dishes after. So my campsite has electricity and water, so I don't have to carry water to use for washing dishes. I'll carry drinking water, juice and coffee, and for those who drink alcohol, I'll carry alcohol as well. The thing that I have, I'll put in bags like these. These bags are handy to carry and they're strong enough. And I hope that this video is useful to you. Now, and let me reiterate that this is for car camping. If I'm going backpacking, it would be a quarter of this because I have to carry everything with me in my backpack, right? So I hope you enjoy camping. I know it's as the weather gets warmer in Georgia and wherever you live. I hope that this video would be helpful to you. Bye for now. Happy adventures.